Everyone, I'm Becky,
And Sarah.
and we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about The Shippers by Katherine Center. I got an e-arc of this off of NetGalley, but then I listened to an e-audio off of Libro.
Same Z's.
This book is about JoJo. She is basically at the beginning of the book at her wedding to her longtime boyfriend, who they've kind of been like engaged for a long time, and they decide like we're gonna finally do it to make our parents happy. But she's kind of freaking out because she doesn't know if this is the right thing. And then her former childhood best friend, who she hasn't seen in years, shows up. And when he had left, he was like nerdy band guy, and now he's like hot band guy. And he convinces her that she could just faint and get out of it. And that happens. Wedding gets called off. And Cooper, the childhood best friend, disappears into the night. It then jumps ahead and it's like 2 months, and her sister's getting married on this like cruise, and they're having a cruise wedding. And she and her sister are convinced that she is imprinted upon the first boy to ever give her a kiss. And he is recently divorced and going to be on the ship, and that she is supposed to try to convince him that they are the loves of each other's lives. And out of nowhere, Cooper shows up, and he had RSVP'd no, but instead he shows up, and there's like complicated feelings. And to try to lure the other guy, she convinces Cooper to like fake flirt with her, fake date with her, and emotions get complicated and secrets emerge, is basically what this is about.
The more you like retake me through that book, the more I'm like, I didn't. The imprinting thing was weird. Like it was weird. And the
Yeah.
guy that she imprinted on, he was a total jerk face, which I get like he was supposed to be, but like I just didn't like I didn't even want to see him on the page. Like he was just
But the twist about that was so obvious.
oh, completely.
Right. Yeah.
Completely. I think okay, so I think at the point that I got off the train of this book was when was my issue with consent. As far as Cooper's really good about getting JoJo's consent. JoJo is terrible about getting Cooper's consent. For example, there's this one part of the book where like she wants to kiss him. He says no multiple times. She still does it anyway, and it like leads to issues. But like if the roles had been reversed and it was, Cooper doing the same thing to JoJo, like that would have been like terrible. Like and like the same thing should be true JoJo doing it to Cooper. Like it's not okay. What she did was not okay, and she did it multiple times. And I think that's what really frustrated me. She never asked for his consent, and I didn't like it.
See, and I honestly didn't notice that until you pointed it out. I was okay with this book. Like it was fine. It was like a cute little rom-com. But then like about three-fourths of the way through the book, there's like an incident that happens where she is like criminally harassed. And I'm like, does this fit the tone of the rest of the book?
Mm.
And I don't, it was one of those every so often, and I recently read another book like this. I'm kind of like the male love interest kind of deserves better.
Yes, completely. She's, I don't know. Well, and at first I'm like, was the criminal issue, was it necessary to the story? I mean, I get what it like, I don't know. I don't think it needed to get to that level, to be
I feel
honest.
like you could have done something else and it would have fit tonally, but like,
And you still could have gotten the insights that came out of that.
right, right. There was something about it that I was just kind of like, I don't know. It just like when I was, because I listened to it and I'm listening to it and I'm like, this is just weird.
Yeah. I was almost far more interested in the dad, like in JoJo's dad and like that
Um,
redemption arc.
well, and that kind of felt like it was just kind of like jammed in there to have like another story.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I don't know. I just no, like I said, it was the consent thing that threw me, and like once that happened, I was like, "Nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Like that's not okay."
Um, and I mean, I did like the moments between JoJo and Cooper, but I think Cooper was just a very likable,
Cooper was
lovable.
a very likable character. He really was. But like JoJo really wasn't. And especially like the weirdness going on between JoJo and the sister's fiance. Like
Yeah, that felt
they
kind of weird too.
dated for 3 weeks and he's still hung up on the fact that she dumped him.
They
Like
did it
that's
for 3 weeks
weird.
in high school, and now he's marrying her sister. And it kind of seemed like he and her sister had been together this whole time.
It's just weird.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
That's
Should
like
we just rate
major
it?
red flag. Where's the red flag guy that I see on
I love
TikTok?
the red flag guy. I like it when he every so often he has a green flag.
Yeah, right. This is
Yes,
red flags.
yeah. Should we just rate it?
Yeah, we can.
Our rating system starts at the top with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it is a horse.
I'm at 2 unicorns. Like it's I was not a no.
I was I'm at 3 mostly because like it is what it is. It's like a beach read. It's a fluffy beach read. I don't know, like it's not my favorite book by Katherine Center. Um, and it's fine. These aren't characters I'd want to revisit if they did a spin-off novel or anything. But so that is where we are on the shippers, and we'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye.